What's going on, ZackPack? Welcome back, and if you're new here, a big hello to you. Now, just before I start, I want to say a couple of things before this video starts. Up here, you can see this lovely thing here. I'm not going to take it down because it will just probably fall, and I won't be able to get it back up. So, yes, we are going to just leave that up there. So I want to say a huge thank you to you all as well. 169 of you, I think, have looked at a video of mine, and I'm just gonna bring it up now because I want to just double check what the views are for it. So just 1 second. Okay, I think it's 169 views. I want to double check. Let's see. 184 views, ladies and gentlemen. 184 views for A Tale as Old as Time, a Disney Twisted Tale reading session #1. I just want to say that is absolutely bonkers. So thank you so much for whoever's watched that and didn't, whatever you've done, liked, watched it, what have you. Absolutely amazing. So in spite of that, I will be making another one very shortly in just a couple of days. So don't worry about that. Just before I start as well with this video, I want to bring to your attention that the first ever Zack Does Things podcast will be recorded on the 6th of April. So this Saturday coming, it's going to be recorded and it's going to be edited and ready for you for the 14th of April. So please keep your eyes open for that. I will leave my podcast channel down below, and this month's topic is a very good one. I do like the look of this topic and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to share it with you and to talk with my guest this month, which I will introduce in the podcast. I don't want to give any surprises away for this, so keep your eyes open for that. I will keep it down below. If you want to go ahead and subscribe so you get all the notifications, please do so. I'll leave the channel link down below in the description. There's a couple of videos on there. I've got the intro and the overview of what to expect on that podcast channel, because obviously this is biased. My podcast channel will not be. We're going to be talking more serious Disney and gaming subjects, and each month I'm hoping that a guest will come on and bring their opinions as well, and we'll keep it as balanced as possible. So with that all being said, I put a poll out on Twitter for a type of video to do today, because I was stuck between two choices: a history video and a top 10. So today's video from you guys that you wanted me to do is a history video. So we're going to jump right next to the next park that I want to talk about, and that is Epcot. We're going to talk all things Epcot today. So let's just dive right into it. Now, we all know that Walt had a massive plan for Epcot. He did. He wanted people to live and work and be part of a community of tomorrow. Now, obviously, when Walt passed away in 1966, that dream died with him. Unfortunately, nobody was able to recreate that, and nobody was able to bring Walt's Epcot to life. So, with all the hard work that went in it, with the concept art and the miniature scale models and things, they were not needed anymore, which is very unfortunate, and unfortunately is one of those things that we just have to live with as being Disney fans. However, we can see Walt's design of Epcot on a very small scale at Walt Disney World. If you go on the People Mover, you will be able to see Walt's idea of Epcot. Now, that is one of the official, and I think the only official, miniature scale models of Epcot that Walt himself would have designed. And obviously, things have changed with Epcot, and things have changed with how Walt would have wanted it and how it is today. But we'll get to that in a moment. Now, Walt's vision for Epcot was to have a town where people could work and play all in one place. A fully integrated community of tomorrow. The little problem is that the bean counters got involved and declared that Walt's concept wouldn't make money. So there was that, because he wanted to make a community lot on theme park property, and he wouldn't be making nearly enough money as he was from his theme parks, Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. So unfortunately, that is where the Imagineers came from. Now, obviously, when Walt passed, didn't get much done, and a few years later, Disney Imagineers had two completely different ideas working for Epcot. Now, they had a World's Fair concept, which is where they wanted nations from around the world that would come together and share their culture with guests and an educational theme park. To learn about the future and past and space and things like that. And in fact, they did have two working models in which you could see where everything was in place. Obviously, I haven't seen them. I don't think, maybe you guys have seen them. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. Have you? Have you seen them? Let me know. And the Imagineering teams were having a dispute and arguing over the concept to make Epcot into what they wanted, and which ended by another Imagineer put the two together. So they put the World Showcase, or the World's Fair, together with the educational theme park, and they got Epcot. So there we go. And all of a sudden, Epcot was born, and everything else was history. Now, obviously, we know that Spaceship Earth and Test Track and Mission Mars and all of those great rides are on one side of the lake. Coming over to the other side, we've got the World Showcase, which is where you can eat and drink and learn about all the other cultures of the countries that are there. And fingers crossed they're going to add some more in the near future. But it is amazing to think what would have happened if Walt was alive. And to be honest, I've got two thoughts. One, being positive, I would have loved to see how it would have worked. And if it came true, would guests be able to visit, or would it just be more like a hotel where you just walk around and resort hop type thing? And my other thought is more of a negative thought. I didn't think it was going to work as well as Epcot does now. Obviously, it wouldn't have been a theme park. There would have been nothing to do. It would have been just filled with shops and roads and houses or apartments. And to be honest, when you go on holiday, you don't want to be looking at that type of stuff because you see it at home all the time anyhow. Unless it was a specific theme, which I'm guessing it would have been because Disney do theming, super good. But in terms of all of that, I'm not sure how it would have turned out. It's all just speculation from me, and I'm not sure what would have happened. Maybe it could have worked, maybe it wouldn't, if Walt would have kept his ideas going. And obviously we will never know, because we can't change what's happened. So we have the Epcot that we know and love today with Spaceship Earth and all of those great rides. So I'm sure most of you would have known this beforehand, but I thought I'd just make a video on it and a history of... It's quite a short history, to be fair, not as long as the other ones. So yeah. But anyway, that is the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favourite ride is, and if your favourite part of Epcot is, favourite ride, favourite part of World Showcase. And do you think Epcot would have worked if we would have followed Walt's directions and made it a community of tomorrow? What do you think? Please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to start a conversation with you, and hopefully we can possibly have some of the same ideas going on. But if you have not done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down. Subscribe. If you have not done so already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel by pressing that big shiny red button and join the infamous Zack Pack today. And with so you get a lot of perks. They're all down below. Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat is down there. My new podcast channel will be down there as well. Feel free to go and check that out. Subscribe and click that little ding-a-ling bell on there, so then you can stay up to date with when the brand new podcast episodes come out every month. Be sure to press the little ding-a-ling bell here on this channel so you can get the new updates on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Live streams are coming back on Wednesdays on a more regular basis. So be prepared for that. I want Disney news. I want do some gaming. I want to do different things. I want to try different things. I'm looking at going to try a few different things on the channel here as well. Some people have been asking for certain things. I'm going to see about doing that again. Taking the requests that I have been asked to do and possibly figure it out. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, ladies and gentlemen, stay classy, Zack.